Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be breaking down a whole smoked turkey. Once we pick it apart, we'll figure out what we're gonna do with all this meat. All right, let's get started. I was at the Sam's Club and this was $20 off. So it came out to about $12.50. For this whole bird, we're gonna get pieces of breast meat, some dark meat. We're gonna have the bones to make stock, a lot of turkey meat. One of my pet peeves, don't put this on your cutting board. This was on your cart. Little kids were in that cart, people's bags. You don't know. And do they ever wash those carts? I don't think so. So keep this off your board. Yes. This was the smallest one I could find because I wanted to pay the least. I knew I was gonna get the breast and make some sandwiches, but now we have so many options. So this is what a 12-pound bird yielded.
I love you.
Wings for soup. We have some dark meat and all this white meat. So we have all this for stock, turkey breast for sandwiches. This could be for soups and stews because dark meat works better than that, or a casserole. I'm gonna say we got about like at least 5 pounds of meat for 12 bucks. Very proud of myself. So this is what we yielded from that 12-pound bird. I'm gonna freeze this and we'll make some stock later. I'm also gonna freeze this because I'm not gonna make soup today. We are going to keep the breast meat. I'm gonna slice up the breast meat for my sandwiches tomorrow, and I decided we're gonna make turkey croquettes. So I landed on croquettes because it's after Thanksgiving and I don't want to repurpose my Thanksgiving food. Most of the recipes I saw for croquettes were like binding it with mashed potatoes or stuffing, and no, I want it to taste like something new, something exciting, and that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna chop up this turkey breast, add in a few herbs, some thyme, parsley, some chives, salt, pepper. It's gonna be binded together with a thick bechamel and then rolled in breadcrumbs and then deep fried. What's better than that? So for the turkey croquettes, requires some chopped turkey. Only making a small amount today, so I think this is about what we need. It's about 2 cups. The rest we could leave whole and then slice for our sandwiches. We're gonna add 1 finely diced shallot. Add in some thyme, parsley, and dried chives. Now that we have all these chopped, we're gonna make the bechamel. We're gonna melt some butter. So a standard rule for a bechamel sauce is 1 tablespoon of butter or fat, 1 tablespoon of flour to 1 cup of liquid. We are making a thicker bechamel today, so we're just gonna reduce the amount of liquid that we add to it. We're not making a dark roux. We're going closer to a blonde. So this is almost about right. This goes pretty quick. It looks clumpy now, but you keep on adding more liquid and it's going to smooth out. You don't want to add your stock in all at once, otherwise it will be lumpy. But if you slowly add your liquid 1 ladle at a time, it'll smooth itself out. So if we keep on adding the stock, we'll end up with a nice gravy. So when we fry it all, we're gonna have chopped turkey enrobed in a crunchy outer crust and some delicious gravy in the middle. See how it's smooth? It's smooth now. It all came together. I think this is where we want to stay. Nice and thick. This is gonna hold that turkey together great. And then once we fry it up and it mixed in with the turkey, it's gonna be delicious. All right, moving on. So I made way too much bechamel for this. We're not gonna use all of this. Great thing about this, we could freeze it, and then when we want to make gravy, we just add more stock to it, any liquid, and then bam, you're done. We're gonna add just enough for it to come together. This is what we want to end up with. Nice and thick, not too much bechamel in there. But we're gonna let this cool, and then we're gonna form it into balls. Now that our mixture is cooled, we could roll it. We're gonna dip it in some flour, egg, and breadcrumbs. Well, maybe like, what is this, a golf ball? Close to. I've seen people make croquettes like softball size, but what I don't like about that is that the inside might be too cold and the crust to meat ratio is not going to be right. We're going to go with this. Assembly line. Boop. Roll it in flour first. Flour is going to help the egg stick and also create a thin little coated crust to help everything stay inside. Do a roll and shake. Do you notice people that are cooking right now online? It's always like garlic powder and onion powder. Everyone be using that. Next step is going to be in this. Wet hand, dry hand. Don't forget. These breadcrumbs are just an old baguette that I crumbled up that I didn't want to waste, but you could use panko breadcrumbs or just store-bought crumbs. Croquettes were actually really popular in like the 60s and the 70s, I think. Then they went out of fashion. Not bad for just eyeballing it. So I have the oil at a medium heat. Today I'm using peanut oil, but you could use any oil, neutral oil. I wouldn't use like an extra virgin olive oil or anything that's too expensive and it's too flavorful. I'm not gonna overcrowd the pan. I'm only gonna do about like 4 at a time, maybe 5, yeah. You don't want it browning too quickly because the outside will burn and the inside will still be cold. And it should only take about a minute or 2. Everything in here is fully cooked. We're just kind of cooking the eggs and the binders and crisping everything up and then warming up the center. Now that they've sat on the rack, cooled a little bit, we're ready to plate them up. All right guys, here's the finished product. Some crispy, crunchy croquettes. That's fantastic. It feels like a warm turkey salad. A little on the oniony side, you know, because I added a shallot and some dried chives. Maybe a little less next time, but I would eat all of this. In terms of sauce, I don't think it needs a sauce because it's really moist and juicy on the inside. This could be a meal served with 2 sides. You could even form it into like a patty so it cooks a little faster. Do a little shallow fry if you don't want to do a deep fry. If you want to do air fry, maybe just spritz it with a little bit of oil before you pop it in your air fryer. About 10 minutes. But this was about 3 minutes in the fryer. And wow, like what a good use of leftover turkey. You could do this with chicken, any kind of cooked meat really. I was researching croquettes and they said you could use a mashed potato or a stuffing or a thick bechamel. And going with thick bechamel totally transforms it. If you were to use a mashed potato or a stuffing, maybe that might be more reminiscent of a Thanksgiving dinner. If that's what you're going for, go for it. If you're doing this for a Thanksgiving appetizer, you go for it. I would do the cranberries in it and all that just to have that Thanksgiving dinner in a bite. And that might be fun too. Mix it all up, deep fry. It's still gonna be good. So my rating for this, I'm gonna say 10 out of 10. It's easy, quick, delicious, and who does not like a deep fried ball of crunchy protein goodness? If you like this content, please like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think of this recipe. See you next time. Take care, guys. Love you. Bye.